let's talk a little bit about the Lionsgate portal. So, I mean, if you've been following us for long enough, you understand that there is a difference between the moon calendar and the Gregorian calendar. So, the Gregorian calendar is something that we all use in our current world and existence. And so that would give a Lionsgate portal of 8-8. Okay. And 8-8 is like a sacred number, and it is part of sacred geometry. And it is when the Lionsgate portal is thought to be at its highest peak. Okay. But in reality, because we live off of a moon calendar and not off of a Gregorian calendar, what we're actually looking for is the midpoint when the sun transitions through Leo. And so we look for the sun to transition through Leo at the degree of 15. And so that happens this year on August 8th. And so this year it actually is a cross quarter point that's going to be happening on the 8th. It starts with the Sirius alignment, and it is when the fixed star Sirius sits at 14 degrees 25 and it is across from the sun. And then we actually see on the 8th, the sun's going to be at 15 degrees Leo, forming a precise flowing of the semi-sextile 30 angle, which is Sirius to Cancer. And the celestial bodies in the sky make this special portal, okay, which we call the Leo Lionsgate portal. Now, in reality, it actually starts around the end of July, around the end of July 30th, and goes until the midpoint of August. So it is during that whole Leo season, and it is really when the constellation of Cancer gets to move in through. So it's not moving through Leo, it's moving through Cancer, but it will actually have the what we call the heliacal rising, which is the ancient Egyptian alignment. These are lots of big words for me to be using. And so what happens is that we see the star rise on the horizon. Okay, so as the star comes up on the horizon, that actually happens between August 11th and August 15th. And so you can see how the dates can be a little bit different there when you're looking at the astrology and the actual way that the stars move through the sky. And so it's really just a heightened portal to be able to create the things you want to create in your life. It's going to bring a heightened existence on looking at whether these things you're calling into your life are actually serving you or not serving you. And so it's a great time to be able to call in what it is you are looking for next.
And I think it also correlates to our heart and deep inside our heart. Like, what is your heart calling you towards? What are you willing to step out of your comfort zone in order to pursue in this lifetime and in this moment? So it's not necessarily about manifestation. It's about manifestation in the 3D world. So money, things, objects, experience, whatever. It is really about manifestation of more of the core energy of who you are and stepping out in faith and having the courage of the Leo energy too, to shine your light as bright as you can and share your gifts, share your story, share your face, your beautiful face, and your beautiful words, and just stepping out and doing it because it's just going to give you that extra energy to do that. Can you see a theme here for August? Really authentic courage, stepping out in faith, just stepping out and being seen and heard. Like that's really, and all the energy support that. So if that's something that you have struggled with in the past, and maybe this is the one thing that's stopping you from change, then know that August will support you in your endeavors to push through the fear and do it anyways.